Hey folks, Master Brown here. I know you can see how busy we are, or at least how busy I am today, going through and working on all my weapons, making sure that I'm prepped and ready for class on a Monday. We have an upcoming schedule change. I'm really super excited about it. I've been working on it for a very long time with the recommendations from some of my mentors in the industry, as well as from some of you, things that you guys wanted to see more of. We've made these changes. They will go in place January 20th, and the schedules are available up front for you to go ahead and grab now, but know that it doesn't go in place until the 20th. We were going to do it the 15th this week, but I think it just doesn't give people enough notice, so I wanted to add another 5 days on there. So it'll start on the 20th. Go ahead and grab the schedule, and for me to kind of go ahead and describe the change that we made, I made a little video for you. Here it is. Hi folks, Master Brown here. So I'm super excited to share with you our new schedule as of January 20th, 2020. I want to say though that it always says on the bottom of our schedule, it is a guideline only. If you wish to come at a different time, then you just let us know and we'll make allowances to match your schedule. All right, now what you're actually paying for as a student, if you're in basic, you're paying for an A day, and you can see here on Monday it says A day, and on Tuesday it says A day. And you're paying for a B day. You can see on Wednesday and Thursday are B days. If you are Wolfpack or Guardian, you can include C days. And so it just depends on which program you're in. Now, if you are a basic student and you miss one of your classes, you can make it up on a C day right here at 5 o'clock on Friday or at 10 a.m. on Saturday. So let's go through the week here and look at what's happened here. So beginners, we have a class for all beginners right after school for the kids. It's a 40-minute class, so nice and fast. No one's going to get stuck here for a very long period of time, and they're going to get their really rock-solid training in. Advanced students also have a 40-minute class here. Beginners, if 4 o'clock was too early, 5:20 is available as well until 6 o'clock. So like maybe you've got to work or pick up your kids after work, you can still do this if you can't come right after school. They share the floor with their intermediate students, which have a 5:45 to 6:30 class. At this time period now, the classes move on to more of a 45-minute class length. We Warriors are still 30-minute classes. We Warriors have classes Monday through Thursday at 6 o'clock, Tuesday and Thursday at 4:40. Okay, and you can see here on Tuesday, we still have our adult classes in the morning at 11 a.m. on Tuesday and Thursday. Again, the 4 o'clock class on Tuesday, that's going to be all the way through Monday through Thursday. Intermediates have an earlier class if they couldn't make the later one the day before. Advanced have the earlier class on Monday. If they can't make that, they can come to the later one on Tuesday. All of our black belts and red seniors have the same number of classes they had before. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, we have a black belt only class. And Saturday morning at 9:15, we have a red senior and black belt class. Our 7:15 to 7:45 classes stayed the same. There was some speculation that we were going to remove them and move them to Friday and Saturday only. But there's such a huge amount of people who are busy on Friday and Saturday. After all, we live near the ocean. There's lots to do, that we wanted to make sure we continue to provide these classes here. Our adult and teen class, since that is our largest demographic, has their time period is still the same, 7:45 to 8:45, with the open mat, 8:45 to 9:15 on Tuesday and Thursday. Here's where it gets a little different. On Wednesdays, we have a Wolfpack and Guardian class here at 4:40 and another one at 5:45. And then on Thursday, we have another one at 4:40. And we share that floor with the We Warriors. Now, here's why this is interesting. Guys, we wanted to make sure that the Wolfpack and Guardian students that come earlier in the day don't have to come back at 7:15 for their specialty classes, or on Friday and Saturday if that's not convenient to them. So these classes are going to be a little bit of their belt material, and then they're going to spend about half the class working on either hyper or on weapons. All Wolfpack and Guardian students are expected to always bring whatever weapon we're training with for the month. And honestly, they should also be bringing their sparring equipment too, in case we decide to spar during those classes as well. Now, you can see here we have our basic program has, if you're a basic student, you have a 5:20 class here. If the 4:40 is too early for you, we have 5:50 for beginners and 5:20 for beginners on Monday and Tuesday. But we have a later one at 5:50 for beginners here as well. It gives them time to get their training in, and they'll share the floor with the We Warriors. Our Guardians now have a sword/bow class.
from 6:30 to 7:15 on Wednesday, and then again 5:10 to 5:50, a little bit earlier time slot on Thursday. Now this will alternate between sword and bow. Originally we were thinking per semester, but we're actually thinking about splitting it in half, and so that 1 week you do swords, 1 week you do bow. Because people who love swords, people who love bow. They're not always the same, although they should all be training in all of them. All right, and so that's what's going on with the Guardians. So they get an extra class that they didn't have before. On Friday, this is a makeup class at 5 o'clock for all rank, all age. If you miss a class during the week, you can come here. And then we have Wolfpack Jiu-Jitsu. Again, that's not changed. After that, we have our leadership class. Now, leadership has always been something we did prior to this with just Guardians. And it's an awesome class. We go over a lot of different things. Mostly, we take how to teach martial arts, and then we apply it to everyday life skills. So they're learning how to use their teaching tactics that we use on the floor with their family members and friends, maybe coworkers, or academic people. And so it makes it so that what we do here is applicable to the outside world. But it's also a place for us to train up our B team of instructors and to spot them as they're coming up in the ranks. And so we really want to make sure that this class is available not just for Guardian members, but for any staff members that can attend that class. They are encouraged to do so. And also for any Wolfpack members that we have asked to come to it. There is an additional fee related to being in the leadership team, but it is literally training to make a living teaching martial arts for a martial arts school. And so it's on-the-job training. Saturday has not changed a bit. We like Saturdays the way they are. They are awesome, awesome days, packed full of classes all the way through, and we want to make sure we maintain that. All right, guys, so there's your new schedule. It begins January 20th. We were going to shoot for January 15th, but we decided that that was not giving people enough notice, so we pushed it back to the 20th. So get ready. Here's the new schedule. We'll see you soon.